Hello, I am here. Uh, so, yeah, we are live. How does Deltarune tell us? Not tell a story, but Deltarune music is like so good, man. Or, yeah, Deltarune. This is a fan song, but I love it, bro. Also, I like this other song, but I can't play it because it's copyright, so, yeah. Yeah. If I don't think there will be any questions needed to be asked. I should play Deltarune not chapter 5, but I definitely should play Deltarune. It would be a cool live stream. So, I'll close this after the song ends. I closed it, there we go. Nobody in stream still, so we could probably go into the game. I'm gonna do a run of Five Nights at Candy's Free is Dead. I'm gonna open my live split timer and my handcam thing, not handcam, my keyboard overlay. Hold on. Hold on, wait, let me look. Do some nobody in chat. Okay. Let's. We're gonna be playing on medium mode, at least, because easy mode's a bit too easy. No, actually, I'm gonna be playing Puppet Master on easy mode. Let's start with Monster Gami Night, and we'll check the live chat after every max mode. And I can't accidentally pull off any glitches. So if I accidentally let the cassette tape play a bit too long and Monster Gami doesn't, because Monster Gami doesn't take the cassette tape if you don't stop the cassette tape. This glitch doesn't count. This is just him. Okay, Monster Gami, are you okay? I think the Origami Cat was knocked over a bit too much. That was brain damage. How long this run can last can really depend on how long it takes for us to beat Monster Gami Night. So if we beat it in a minute, it would be, I don't know. Hold on, I'll do the calculations later. Oh, how is it not over yet? Nearly within, like, 6 minutes. Yeah, Puppet Master all challenges. I was about to say, was I about to die at, like, the start of the night? Why am I so nervous? Just look at me. No, I shouldn't say what I was about to say. Never mind. I feel like I'm shaking like it just. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The tape's about to end. Hold it. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. That! That shook my nerves to my core, bro. Did you see this title screen? Puppet Master, Shadow Master was literally saying hi, bro. The menu screen was saying hi. That literally gave me PTSD. PTSD unlocked. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. I need to get way less nervous. There, well. It's only like the second of max mode. Normally in stream. I rarely get past this point. This is also going to be like RNG heavy. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put these on, guys, on easy mode, bro. Medium mode will make me. I'm way less nervous and way less shaky now. Let's go. No! No! Bro! No! I was at the... No! Oh my gosh. No! I was there! I literally could have just done it! Ah! I rarely get past that point. Like, it was all taken away from me. Oh, you want to play funny guy? Oh, you want to play funny guy? I'm never gonna get this done. I'll be right back. Bro, like, I could have won that. That literally could have been a winning attempt. That literally could have been me winning. Like, that was bullcrap. Did you see? I literally got past Puppet Master. Here, let's see how cringe I sounded. No! That's frustrating. Bro. Let's give Candy's but dead another shot. Hold on, I'll be right back. I am back. Also, I probably shouldn't have freaked out like that. Sorry for everyone's ears. I'm probably gonna edit that part out. If I do that, here, I will put the part where I yell into the link in the description if you really do want to see it, but it's just really loud, bro. Like, I'm just gonna do some Hell Vinyl challenges one AI. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't know if anyone's really done this. If anyone's really done this on like maximum. The tape player's about to end. Not about. I said it was about to end. It was gonna end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I won't get as happy if I beat it, because it's just easy, bro. Like, this spin in circles. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, just so very nice. Just very nice when you die, always. Let's do True PXP. Has anyone beaten Monster Gummy Night True PXP? Oh, True PXP. Dark Eyes. Hell Monster Gummy. Oh, Hyper Gummy. Eternal Dark Eyes Monster Hyper Gummy. Hmm. Let's take a crack at the FNAF Lock Challenge that this guy made. So I think still meaning stream, but hold on. So there's this mod that somebody made. The challenge was originally made by the Bones 5. The mod was made by, I forgot the name of the guy who made the mod, but yeah. Someone made a mod where you need to survive all the games, and one new challenger you can add. There's one more challenger you can add to it. Ultimate Custom Night. If I put Ultimate Custom Night first, 420 and Aggressive Nightmare Mode, no FGP, would be the hardest thing in the world, bro. My hands would be shaking so bad. Never tried 1020. 420 Aggressive Nightmare 1020. How'd I die to Neckbear?
Stranger danger.
Where did you come from? Who are... Is he... He thinks he's part of the team. He thinks he's part of the team. I have never played 1020 mode. So, I've never played 1020 mode. I haven't beaten 420 mode, but I've played it. I've never played 1020 Golden Freddy mode. I haven't played FNAF 4 or 420 mode Night 8 in FNAF 4. Golden Freddy Very Hard mode 1020 SL, and Saturday. And I'm not doing the hardest Saturday. The hardest Saturday is on hard mode. But hold on, wait. Let me do something real quick. Hard mode? What the heck? Bro? Hey, installing Freddy. You have to stay in cam. Oh no, let's just try this out. Yeah, hard mode just seems hard. I think the best idea is to play the easiest max modes, the modes that I know how to play. So like, I'd try Five Nights at Freddy's 2 so I can get consistent at it. Play Five Nights at Freddy's 1 for 20. Play Aggressive Nightmare only, no FGP. Then Saturday, 820, 5020, and Golden Freddy Very Hard mode. But I don't know if we're gonna be doing UCN. Let me look up some strategies online. Here, let's go to Ambience. Ambience, I think is his name. Yeah, it is. The guy from my YouTube video that I credited. I'll go to my YouTube channel. Whoops, not that, not Canva. That's actually my editing software. Those who don't know. I hope I get no ads or weird ads, at least. Cause there's like tons of weird ads for no reason. What is this? Super custom night.
This video. Oh, this guy is super duper stink.
Oh, this guy beat this really hard mode. Oh, max mode. Oh, he almost beat max mode. Okay, never mind. We're getting off track. I need to get back on track. No. I'm sorry. I never really actually I never really explained anything really good on ad. No. Before we go into the video, there is my video. Now let's go to Ambience's channel. Why does it say that my video is about Five Nights at Freddy's? Forgot. Whatever. Let's get into his thing. This guy hasn't posted in like almost a year. Yeah, he hasn't posted in like a year. 10-10, 10-0, 10-20.
Hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat 1020 mode on Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now, before we get into this video, I want you to understand this. This mode is not beatable every time. The theoretical perfect player would not be able to beat this mode every single attempt. There is simply too much RNG involved and too much can go wrong during a single run for this to ever truly be consistently.
I'm just gonna put an image on the side just in case someone doesn't want me to.
Unless brand new strategies are discovered, it can.
Unless like something like doesn't want to be shown, or if something's
not be
weird
done.
and I don't want to show it.
With that being said, this mode is
Okay, why is the video pausing?
way more consistent than most people think. You've probably heard people
Gosh, why is it loading slow?
tell you that it's impossible to beat it within an hour or two, and if you do, it's a total fluke. This is not true. I've beaten this mode within an hour on 6 separate occasions and without considerably favorable RNG. So, how do I do it? Well, for one thing, I've practiced this mode for many hours. It is necessary for your mechanics to be on point for this to work. You cannot miss mass timings, you cannot whiff on the vents or music box. You don't have to have surgical precision, but you can't afford to miss these things. If you manage to beat Night 6, you probably have most of these things down, which is good. Secondly, I apply strategies that most players either don't know about or have heard don't work. If you watch my Fazbear Fever guide, you should already know what my unique strategy for FNAF 2 is. Whenever a blackout occurs, either by an office animatronic or Toy Bonnie, I wait an extra 0.75 seconds before taking off the mask.
Space 44 super agents, the next thing you can't live without. Clearing up your email, scheduling meetings, and delivering a brief before you finished your morning coffee. Time to update what you think is possible.
My gosh! Like, gives me an ad immediately. Everything's bugging out.
Here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat 1020 mode on Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Five Nights at...
Now, before we get into this video, I want you to understand.
No! Oh, oh. There you go.
This mode
Older videos. 1020 mode, good. Okay.
Before we get into this video, if you haven't watched my previous one, useful.
Okay.
Throughout this challenge, FNAF 1 was by far the easiest and most consistent of the 4 games. But even after beating it, the joy was short-lived. I knew what was to come. I knew what everyone had said about the next game. It was time to beat FNAF 2's hardest difficulty. It was time to beat 1020 mode, otherwise known as Golden Freddy.
Bro. These are some important things we need to know, guys. Now, this is probably just the work for college that you have to do. The stuff I have to do for college, maybe. Yeah.
FNAF 2 is significantly more difficult than the previous game, with no doors and 11 animatronics now gunning for you. To explain the basic mechanics of FNAF 2, you have 2 vent lights and a flashlight to see any incoming threats. Instead of doors, your defense revolves around putting on a mask to fool the animatronics. When an animatronic enters your office, or is directly in your vent and can be seen from the vent lights, put on the mask as fast as possible, then take it off after they leave. For office animatronics, you can take the mask off the moment the blackout stops and still be okay, but for vent animatronics, make sure to wait to hear some sort of indication that they're gone. Usually they'll be like banging in the vents to indicate that they've moved out of your office.
That's so lit. Do you possibly want to play zombies with
This will work on all of these characters. But for these two, you'll need to adjust your playstyle a bit. Starting with Foxy, flash the hallway constantly to keep him at bay. Go too long without flashing the hallway and he'll jump scare you. I'm gonna take some time here to explain what this blank flashlight means. The blank flashlight indicates animatronic movement in the hallway, which means any of the animatronics that can spawn in the hallway could be there. This means that it's possible for Foxy to be in the hallway, though you can't see him. So you should never slow down your flash for them, despite not being able to see Foxy. The puppet requires you to wind the music box in the prize corner. Let the music box go for too long, and you'll get a warning on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If it runs out, the puppet will jump scare you. Note that if the music box is about to run out and you see a red triangle, flash the light in the prize corner as you pull up the cameras to wind the music box. Oh, I caught him. This can sometimes stall the puppet for just long enough that you can wind the box without it escaping. With all these mechanics to worry about, FNAF 2 can get really overwhelming, especially on the later nights and in 1020 mode. Now with the basic mechanics covered, we can go over the strategies.
I'll make you a bet. Try Whisperflow once, just once, and I bet you'll never go back to typing. Next time you open ChatGPT, don't type your prompt, just talk it out. And I mean through Whisperflow.
So annoying.
In order to understand the modern FNAF 2 strategy, we have to go back to the first victors, when players first started playing FNAF 2. Back then, the 1020 strategy wasn't much different from the strategy used in the base game, just with pixel perfect timing. Oh Look It's FNAF was the first victor of 1020 using this strategy. To summarize this strategy, Oh Look It's FNAF would buffer taking the mask off by holding his mouse cursor near the bottom of the screen, meaning that on the first possible frame, he would take off the mask. This will be important to note for later strategies. He would then check the left vent first, flash the hallway while moving over to the right vent, then check the right vent. If no vent animatronics were present, he would pull up the cameras and wind the music box. Winding the music box is a bit complicated, so I'll explain it now. The music box makes a tick sound in addition to the jingle that it plays. Players then use this to measure the proper amount of time to spend in the cameras while winding the music box. Oh Look It's FNAF would choose how long to wind the box based on the position of the animatronics, particularly Foxy. If you wind the box for too long without flashing the hall, well... I don't care. I so don't care. This early strategy seemed pretty solid, except for one crucial character that I haven't mentioned yet.
Toy Bonnie.
Come on, it's 5 AM, bro. Come on, move.
Bro. He's just a gentleman.
No! Oh my god, dude!
No! Hey. Bro.
Dude, you're so lame, bro. God. Come on. Go now. Go. Bro. I swear to God, this motherfucker. Nope. Dude, I'm gonna love the fuck out of Toy Bonnie, bro.
What? Oh, okay.
Why is the game called Golden Freddy? Why is the mode called Golden Freddy? The mode is Toy Bonnie. Literally, him just being there meant I was dead, 100%.
Yeah,
Toy Bonnie is the
I
single
think
animatronic
it's
that
Toy
can
Bonnie
completely
now.
ruin your run just if he feels like it. Doesn't matter how far along you are, any one Toy
No, look.
Bonnie encounter can result in immediate death. What makes Toy Bonnie so difficult is that he's a combination of vent and office animatronics. Other vent animatronics such as BB, Mangler, or Toy Chica will leave you after roughly 5 seconds with the mask on, and office animatronics will simply enter your office causing a blackout sequence, and will then leave after 5 seconds. Toy Bonnie combines both of these aspects and will wait in the vent, then launch a blackout sequence like the office animatronics. This would be manageable except for the fact that Toy Bonnie waits before entering your office. The time that he waits is completely based on RNG, or random number generation. Toy Bonnie has a 50% chance every 0.5 seconds to start his blackout, but only if no other animatronics are present, which in this game is almost never. The reason that an animatronic is always present is because of the office animatronic queuing system. We'll go more into this later, but for now, just know that multiple office animatronics can be waiting to attack you and start their blackout sequences, but one can only attack every 10 seconds. Since the chance that there is some office animatronic waiting to attack you on the next interval is extremely high on Golden Freddy mode, Toy Bonnie will always go for his other movement option. When the animatronic is present, which is always, the chance becomes 1/3 every second, making an average Toy Bonnie wait time of 3 full seconds. This not only drains the music box, but also makes Foxy way more aggressive and hard to deal with. With Toy Bonnie, Foxy, the music box, and all the other stuff in this game to worry about, FNAF 2 is generally regarded as the hardest of the first 4 FNAF games. So how did I combat all this? This is going to get a bit complicated, so bear with me here. The movement opportunity system from the last game returns in this game, and the vent animatronics have an interval of 5 seconds to move. This means that when the player has the mask on during a blackout, holding the mask until 5 seconds have passed will completely negate any of the 3 normal vent animatronics. This can be done by waiting an extra 0.75 seconds before pulling the mask up, as opposed to pulling it up immediately like in the original strat. Here's a more visual example of the mask.
I'll be right back.
This cat, be aware that he just thinks he's done.
I am back. My mom just needed
Hold
help
your
with something.
cursor near the bottom of the screen. This is what the first strategy was using, and this will buffer you pulling the mask up. This means that it'll be pulled up on the first frame that the blackout stops and the office animatronic is no longer in your office. You instead want to wait until you can barely see the office through the eyes of your mask, then flick the cursor down and pull the mask up. This will ensure that you take care of all the vent animatronics, but also that you aren't in the mask for too long for a Foxy jump scare. This completely invalidates the left vent, meaning you only need to camp the right vent in order to see if Toy Bonnie is there. This became known as the right vent camp strat, and made the game significantly less RNG based. This was the strategy that I chose to use going into the 1020 mode. I had used this strategy in order to get to 4 AM multiple times, and one 5 AM run. But after that 5 AM run, I fell into a huge slump. I couldn't seem to get a run past 3 AM. And when I died, the deaths rarely felt like it was my fault. It was always Toy Bonnie waiting for too long or my monitor being forced down too fast. I had attempted this 2020 mode in the past, and I had always failed. It had just felt impossible, and this time was no different. But you know we aren't going to stop here. It was time to find a new strategy.
Don't tell me we're doing -7. If we do minus...
With this free satellite
it would be a harder mode if I did -7, but...
Finally, we can now get to the most optimal strategy. Credits to Shooter25 for uploading and describing how this strat works. It was a huge help. This strat takes advantage of the interval system coded into the game's movement opportunity system. We were trying to use this interval system during the right vent camp strat, but one simple invention changes everything.
I have that.
With the timer now here to track the night, here's a quick breakdown of how this strategy works. This strategy primarily focuses on setting up the office animatronics attack and the music box patterns to counteract Foxy's attack interval. We can do this by looking at the ending numbers on the timer. Each night is 7 minutes long. And if we start a timer when the night starts, we're going to be focusing on times ending in 1.5 and 5.5. Times ending in 1.5 will be right around the time you'll be pulling up the cameras to wind the music box. Times ending in 5.5 will be right around the time you'll be pulling down the cameras to meet an office animatronic in your office, then put the mask on. When you put the mask on, obviously make sure to wait the extra 0.75 seconds, and then after checking the right vent, you should be around the next time ending in 1.5. Then simply pull up the cameras again and wind the box until the next 5.5 time. This is almost a completely perfect strategy that eliminates RNG, but there are still a few factors to look out for. First, dealing with Foxy. I struggled against Foxy a lot in the right vent camp strat, and struggled with him a lot
Why don't we
too
do
at the start of the
minus?
strat.
Why don't we just try
But I
minus
noticed one
7?
simple detail in this strategy that changed everything. Hold on. Slow that shit down. Hits 5. I don't know. He goes on like 5.5, I think.
Oh, wait. Hold on, I'll be right back. back. Sorry, I was gone for a bit. So we're back here with something that will give us a 99% win rate. A second ad. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to do this.
This is going to be a bit of a different video than usual. I want to keep this intro super short.
Oh, I'll be right back. Are you going to bed? Oh, could you walk the cat door? I don't know. Sorry, I'm back.
Basically, about a month ago, while I was attempting a challenge in FNAF 2, I found a brand new strategy, and I wanted to make a guide video out of it. So yeah, I hope this helps some of you with the game, and enjoy. I want to preface this by saying this strategy will work on every single platform, but do note that if you're on PC, this will only work if you're on the most recent version of FNAF 2. This shouldn't be a problem unless you downloaded it for free on some sketchy website. For the strategy, you're going to need a timer, and preferably one that displays milliseconds. The one that I and most others use is called LiveSplit, which I will leave in the description. If you're on an iPhone, you're going to need a special timer that accounts for the sped up interval timers. That will also be linked in the description. Lastly, you need to know how right vent camp works. Basically, if you leave the mask on for around an extra half a second after a blackout, it will completely get rid of Mangle, Balloon Boy, and Toy Chica if they are in the vents. With all that said, we can finally start the guide. Start your timer as soon as you see the office load in. The more precise you are with this, the better, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Then, for the first 20 seconds of the night, you just want to wind the music box and flash Foxy before each 5-second interval. Once your timer hits 20 seconds, you just want to sit around in the office until about 24 seconds. Then flash Foxy, and as soon as your timer hits 25 seconds, go into the camera and start winding. Once you get to just after 29.5, start holding down the flashlight. At the same time, drop the monitor and put on the mask. Doing this will let you flash Foxy through the current blackout without risking a Golden Freddy death. Wait until just after 35 seconds.
Well, let's go back to the start. I forgot.
This is going to be a bit of a different video than
Hold
usual.
on.
I want to keep this intro super short, but basically about a month ago, while I was attempting a challenge in FNAF 2,
The cat is crazy.
I found a brand new strategy, And
I want to
will show you
stream
exactly
for
what.
longer, and
So, yeah,
my
I
cat
hope
might
this
get
helps
up.
some of you with the game, and enjoy.
Oh my gosh,
Delete the
cat!
game,
No!
And enjoy.
I'll figure out 1020 later, whatever. Okay, it's working. Sorry. Let's get back to some Five Nights at Candy's is dead. I got a bad but funny idea. 50-20 for 6 hours straight. Or 25-20 for 6 hours straight. Percent app data percent. For some reason I can only open the game if I go to app data percent. Nothing will work! Am I soft locked? Not soft locked. No cracker. Finally, bro. Uh-oh. We have another problem. A 6-hour live stream, guys. Should we attempt? Blind mode. I think we need to give ourselves like a ton of power to do this. Let's give ourselves like 1,123. 1123. I stopped recording myself doing this series where like doing this video where like I do the Sans boss fight, but instead of being like I do like 25-20 mode while doing the Sans boss fight. And that challenge proved to be a bit hard. I have to do it 2-screen, but now I have like a different version where like I can make it into a window. Oh wait. Hold on. $26. And infinite time. I know what you guys might be saying. Isn't 25-20 easy? Yes. This is the original version, actually, that I did a 50-20 on. Forgot if there's someone that I'm miss. Oh, I'm missing Mangle. Mangle is part of this night. I hate you. This used to be the original villain. Okay, not really. You are the Joker of this game.
I guess you forgot about.
Yeah, I needed to forget about you, bro. Why is there a big hole in my shirt? Whatever, so let's turn on the DD repel. Who was turned? Oh, Jacko Chico, whatever. Let's get back into it. Oops. No, I'm not doing this for 6 hours. That will be a different challenge. Bro. Bro. Like, who do you think I am? Hello to the person that's in the live stream. Feel free to chat. Yeah. Left. Okay, let's go back into Five Nights at Candy's is dead. Well, let's do some Random Cat Feeder. Why am I already getting nervous just thinking about opening the game? Not opening the game. Opening the max mode, bro. Literally rage out. I'm gonna rage so hard that this computer will be fearing for its life. Good game. Let's go back to some Five Nights at Candy's free instead. I don't know why I want it on. Way too big. Just ignore the weird white box at the corner of the screen. Well, hold on. No man, I'm not gonna change that white box. Well, let's try it on this. I can't live life with that. How do I survive? I've technically been performing the glitch. Crap. Whatever. It's the first max mode, it's not even the third. Feels so bad for somebody that's like trying to listen to that in like the middle of the night and they hear ah, like just screaming. I often think of this other max mode that's in Five Nights at Candy's. It's called Rat and Cat Theater from Five Nights at Candy's 3 Deluxe, not the Five Nights at Candy's 2 one. It's where you fight a monster rat and cat, a monster rat, monster cat, and monster Vinny. And if you have all challenges on, you're able to fight Monster Game. So close to dead. Yeah. Whatever. I don't really want to stream anymore. I don't want to do a 2-hour live stream again. Anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that